Hey guys, I just purchased the Maxxis Assegai. It's the 27 by 2.5 wide trail. I got the 3C Max Terra compound, the EXO casing, and then it's tubeless ready. I bought it for, well, I didn't buy it for 75, but the retail is 75, and yeah, 60 TPI, tubeless ready. So this is pretty much Maxxis's downhill tire. I mean, these things are monsters compared to my Onza Ibex that I have right now. And this is going to be my front tire, obviously. And I'm just going to throw my Ibex in the rear. And just by looking at the knobs, these are sticking out like crazy. And I think mud would definitely clog up in these things because there's like no room. But the cornering knobs, I feel, would be really good. Well, this is the reason why I'm replacing it. You can see the little wobble. It's wearing down a little bit, so I wanted to get another front tire so I can throw this tire in the back. Now as you can see, the aggressor is wearing down. I'm just gonna ride it till it wears down. If you want to see this one's terrible. My wheel is completely true, but my tire bead is so messed up. This is 27 by 2.3, and I was not impressed by this tire. The volume is very low, so like when I roost, the tire would bottom out on the rim. And actually I have the ARD system, and I run 30 psi, and even with 30 psi, which is really high with an insert, I'd still run into like bottoming out the tire and burping it a lot. And this EXO casing is not doing the best. And keep in mind, I only ride Enduro on the weekends. I've had this tire for probably about 2/3 of a year, and I mean, it's held up, but I definitely get something else. Well, I'm gonna have to replace my rim tape because the bead of my Ibex was really tight, so I ripped some of my rim tape, so I just replaced the rim tape. Easy job. Here's the setup. So we got the Maxxis Assegai 2.5 wide trail on my 30mm internal width aluminum rim. Then we got the Onza Ibex 2.4 and the FRC RC2 55A compound. Yeah, it's on the STI-29 WTV. So 30mm internal width pretty much. And I've got the, what do you call it, New Proof ARD. So from the looks of it, these things will grip amazing. So just had my first ride on these. I went to Soap Creek. If you don't know what that trail is, it's pretty much just an XC trail, but the descents are pretty rowdy, or you can make it pretty rowdy, and it's a good place to test your tires because it has all different types of terrain and lots of climbing and descending. And I rode that for 12.5 miles. Like, these tires are absolute beast. I compared to my Onza Ibex and the Maxxis DHRs I've been riding, these things blow those out of the water. These are downhill tires, so it's a pretty good reason why they're so good. Another thing is probably because they protrude so much, and Greg Maynard also designed these. So for price, these are actually cheaper than the DHFs in the 2.5 wide trail configuration. These are 27.5 by 2.5 wide trail. So these will run you 75 bucks if you have no discounts, and the DHFs are 80 bucks. And I got the Assegai because it's cheaper, and I've heard great things, and I've never ridden these. I've ridden the DHF, and I went to my local bike store to pick up those, but then I actually realized that the Assegais are cheaper, so I just figured why not get these if these are actual downhill tires and they're cheaper. So my initial review or initial response is I definitely recommend these tires. So far they're the best gripping tires I've ever had. Not bad rolling resistance for a front tire. The grip is crazy, and so far they've been holding up fine. I'll definitely make a video later in probably a month or two about how they're lasting and how I feel about them in those 2 months. It could change a lot, but we'll see. I'm thinking about doing more reviews, like maybe on these ODI Rogue grips, these Crank Brothers. I don't know what they're called because I just got them. Maybe the seat, WTB I-29 rims, and the Ibex tires. If you guys see anything that catches your eye on my bike, just let me know, and then I can do a review. If you have any questions about the tires, just drop it down in the comments. If you like this video, like it. If you really like my channel, please consider subscribing. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. So yeah, these are 2.5 wide trails on 30mm internal width rims. And yeah, I cannot stop talking about how good these are. So the price is actually cheaper than the DHFs at my store, and this same width and tire size. So I have the 27 by 2.5 wide trail. These ran for, I believe, was it 65? No, they're 75 bucks. And then the DHFs 27.5 by 2.5 wide trail were 80, and I was like, no, I'm not paying for that. So I picked up these Assegais. I really did not expect these to be cheaper than the DHFs, because if you look online, they're like 80, like 100 bucks, I believe. And yeah, in my opinion, they actually might be worth it depending on how long they'll last. I've only gotten one ride on these, and yeah, these things are absolute monsters. So while riding this tire, I didn't notice the weight penalties compared to the Onza Ibexes, because these are trail tires and they're a little bit lighter. So as a front tire, you really won't notice it. But for grip, I had so much confidence when going to flat corners that are super sandy. I can just turn the bike and lean it into the corner and hop into corners now, and the grip is immense. Like, I've never felt it slide out, and these are probably like the best tires I've ever ridden. And yeah, so that's the initial review of these tires. And I will make another video later on. I just haven't had the time to ride because school and stuff. So I'm going to be posting more videos, maybe about these Crank Brother pedals, E13 handlebars, maybe the Volt saddle, and the WTB I-29 rims. But I just need to find time, and my computer just broke, so I have to edit stuff on my phone. And yeah, so if you liked this video and found it helpful, consider subscribing. If you didn't, you don't have to, because I don't need that hate. That was cringy. So pretty much, thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos.